Hey everybody, this is Anthony. I got Willie Moe here with me.
As you can see by the title, we're doing something a little different today.
Well, we haven't showed the title yet, but we are going to do a little something different.
You can see it on the video, dude.
We are going to take a break from our top tens, and we're going to start a new series called
Comic Characters Explained by
There You Go.
Anthony and Will.
There you go. And Will actually came up with the name on that. So if you have some problems with it, WillieMo1818 at Gmail.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. My email's full. Actually, no, I cleaned it yesterday.
But tonight we're going to talk about Thomas Wayne, Batman,
The Batman who kills, in other
from the
words.
Flashpoint Paradox. And we will be right back with our comic character explained for week one right after this. All right, everybody, and we're back here ready to begin our new series, Willie Moe. I'm a little excited about this. How about you?
I love that we're doing something new because to be honest, I'm running out of things to make top tens about.
I get that. And we're going to talk about Thomas Wayne Batman, who's one of my favorite Batman, and I think he's one of yours as well. First introduced in the Flashpoint series as a paradox that was created by Barry Allen when he went back
In time to
try to save his
mother.
mother. The paradox was created. A different timeline was formed, in which this timeline, when Thomas and Martha Wayne and Bruce Wayne had went to a movie and were coming out of the movie and in Crime Alley and attacked by Joe Chill, instead of Bruce and Martha getting shot, Thomas and Martha getting shot, Bruce is actually the one that gets shot, and Thomas Wayne is able to stop the mugger, but he shoots Bruce in the progress and kills Bruce, and it set course a chain of events that really changed the entire DC universe in that time frame.
Well, I do remember that during this time, after the death of Bruce, Thomas and Martha Thomas was trying to tell Martha she needs to smile again. Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that's what set course to make her the Joker, because she heard that. And
she took Bruce's death really, really hard.
And she started denying it like it never happened.
Well, it drove her insane, and she blamed a little bit of it on Thomas. He to try to appease her. He went and found Joe Chill.
He paid people to find the location of Joe Chill, mm-hmm. and from the comic you can see he was going to kidnap him, mm-hmm. but he changed his mind, dropped the needle, and just beat the ever living crap out of him.
Yeah.
Instead,
he beat him to death, and that was the first person that he had ever killed.
It's more like a fake out. I love this because it's like he's gonna be the next Batman. He's not gonna have a no kill policy, mm-hmm. right? And then he just drops the maybe the passion, the more better way, and he just kills him instead.
Well, and also in this time frame, after that happens, he had told, like what you said, he had told Martha Wayne that he had missed her smile. And as he comes back from killing Joe Chill, she had actually carved a smile into her mouth and started laughing fanatically. And I think that was the beginnings. He had her committed after that. That was the beginnings of her becoming that timeline's Joker.
I think what made her even more the Joker was he put her in the mental asylum.
Right.
I remember.
Right. And then she became Joker after that, and he actually became Batman after that.
Kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
The mother becomes Joker and the husband becomes Batman. It's kind of weird.
He doesn't fight crime the same way Bruce Wayne does. He doesn't have a no-kill policy. He carries guns, uses them as weapons. He doesn't have a problem with killing anybody. In fact, he goes on to kill pretty much every major criminal in Gotham after that. He
I
kills
mean, it
the
did.
Riddler. He kills Penguin. He kills Mr. Freeze. He just that's how he rids Gotham of all of the criminal element that was present in the Bruce Wayne
But
timeline.
if you didn't tell, throughout the years, there's only one criminal he could never kill and never did.
Right.
And it was the Joker, of course.
Right,
Because that's
that
his
was
wife.
Yep, yep.
But nobody knew that, and they was like, why does he let the Joker go free and he doesn't kill the Joker?
In the original Flashpoint, where we're introduced to Thomas Wayne, it's basically that story arc is basically about Barry Allen trying to set the timeline back to where it needs to be. And he, and along with Thomas Wayne, they are actually successful in doing that. But they had thought they had killed Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash.
Well, Thomas shot him in the head,
Right.
of course.
But he was actually not killed. He cannot be killed because he's a paradox, which makes him immortal. And he's able to go back and destroy timelines and cause all kinds of havoc.
Professor Zoom is probably the best villain I've ever seen in my life. He gets immortality, and he pretty much is unkillable, and
Right.
You can't get rid of him now. So,
and instead of them fixing the timeline, what they wound up doing in setting the timeline back was, instead of it creating the same timeline and it just going back to the way it was, where Bruce Wayne is the Batman, it created an alternate timeline. So you had two timelines that are running, and one has Thomas Wayne in it, and the other one has Bruce Wayne in it. And so Professor Zoom knew this, and so
of course, he wanted to ruin Barry's life, like he always does.
So the Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne Joker Batman timeline continues to exist. And as that timeline goes on, in this story, right before the Flashpoint Beyond, which is the second Flashpoint story, we see that the Joker has escaped from Arkham Asylum.
Again.
The Martha Wayne Joker. And she kidnaps Harvey Dent's two kids.
He had a daughter and he had a son.
Right. And Harvey Dent is actually the DA in this timeline.
He was never Two-Face.
He was not Two-Face. And Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne, I'm sorry, he in this timeline, he has decided to open a casino, and he actually has Oswald Cobblepot, which this is before he had killed him. He has him working for him in this casino to help him kind of get on the inside track on all the criminals and stuff. But Harvey Dent, when his kids get kidnapped, he goes to Thomas and tells him that if he doesn't do something about the Joker, who is his ex-wife, and everybody knows it, if he doesn't do something about it and get his kids back safe, that he's going to shut down Thomas's casinos and ruin him, and everything he knows that ceases to exist is going to stop. So it's real interesting. Do you have anything to add on that? I know you know a lot on this story arc too.
Well, after that threat that Harvey Dent made to him, he, of course, was tracking everybody or everything he knew about the Joker. Commissioner Gordon was on the case as well, who knew that Thomas was Batman.
And Commissioner Gordon, in this timeline, he is still Commissioner Gordon. So
yes, he is still Commissioner Gordon. And
but him and Thomas Wayne's relationship is not the same as
Bruce and
Commissioner Gordon.
Thomas doesn't like Commissioner Gordon.
He does not like Commissioner Gordon, no, at all.
But anyway, he went to Commissioner Gordon. Told him to go to this one bar. I'm pretty sure is what it was, right?
I think so.
Joker was giving out pizzas there, and I'm pretty sure she put like this laughing gas in the pizza and stuff.
Everybody knew not to eat it except for one new guy
and another person. I'm pretty sure is what it mentioned, but I don't think nothing else happens.
But he was locked in the basement, and he's laughing, and they take Thomas down there
And
to
Thomas,
see him. And
this
Thomas,
is this is one of the scenes where Thomas is just unmerciful, and he just straight up snaps this dude's neck. When this lady asks if there's a solution, he just snaps his neck and says, "Blame me," and walks off.
right, right. Commissioner Gordon, like what you said, he's trying to track down. Batman winds up looking in the sewers for the
But that's
Joker,
where the Joker was last spotted.
and he runs into a bunch of homeless people that have been disfigured down in the Gotham sewers, and then out from under the waters comes Killer Croc, and they have this awesome fight, and he pretty much kills Killer Croc. He basically stabs him in the forehead with a
What I
samurai.
can go into more detail about what happened in this fight. Basically, Killer Croc has a machete. He tries to swing it at Thomas Wayne, and he blocks it in a way. But then Killer Croc grabs him and tries to drown him in the water. But Thomas starts getting these memories while he's drowning of what happened to Bruce in the alleyway, and he started getting bloodlusted and angry. And when he snapped, he basically grabbed that machete out of Killer Croc's
First
hand.
thing he did was he thumbed Killer
Oh
Croc
yeah, he
in the
thumbed
eye.
Killer Croc in the eye first.
Get him off
course.
of him. Yeah.
And he took. I was going into more detail. He took the machete and stabbed him in the head with it.
Yep. Yep. And it killed Killer Croc.
Which, in a way, Killer Croc is not a long-term villain in this situation.
And in that process, he saved those people, but he did not find the Joker. In the meantime, Commissioner Gordon figures out that Martha has actually set up shop at Wayne Manor.
Yeah, but that's thanks to Oracle, which instead of Barbara Gordon, it's Selena Kyle, the Catwoman.
Right.
Which she's not Catwoman anymore. She's just Oracle now.
Right.
But she had put dots about a truck, I'm pretty sure, or a van, and it was leading to where you said, one of the old Wayne Manors, or Wayne Manor.
Wayne Manor, yeah.
And Batman goes up there, Thomas Wayne.
No, actually, Commissioner Gordon goes in there first.
Yeah, oh yeah. I about skipped that.
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon goes in there first.
And he thinks that, he knows that she's in there with the kids. And what she does, he breaks in and dives through a door and shoots her, or he thinks he's shooting her, but what she's actually done, as diabolical as she is, she has dressed up the oldest child to look like her. And he couldn't see real good, and he shoots the child in the stomach. And I think 2 shots, one to the chest area, the shoulder area, and one's in the stomach. And he realizes what he's done, and he's trying to save the child. He's on top of the child. And he's going, "Don't die." And
the Joker just slits his throat.
She comes up behind him and slits his throat, kills Commissioner Gordon.
But before he died, she filmed him trying to struggle to stop her from taking the kids on before he died.
Yes. And they show this to Batman, so he is going as fast as he can to get to Wayne Manor, and he gets there, and once he gets there, he sees the child laying there about to die. He sees Commissioner Gordon laying there with his throat slit, already dead. He plugs the holes in the child, and he's trying to save her. The other little boy that's there, he's unharmed at the time, but he's witnessed all this. She comes up behind him as he's treating and trying to save the child, and starts hitting him in the head with a hammer and talking all kinds of craziness to him. And he's trying to fight her off and save the child at the same time. But he is able to.
I'm pretty sure he got her outside while they were fighting.
He's able to get her away from the kids.
And they go through the window. I'm pretty sure.
He crashes through the window with Martha, and they fall 2 stories. And as he's laying there with her, he tells her that there is a way to save Bruce, that there's an alternate timeline. He starts trying to explain it to her. And she asks him, what happens to Bruce in the alternate timeline? Does he become a doctor like what they always wanted? And he tells her, no, he actually becomes Batman. And
Well, he doesn't say it directly, but he tries to explain
Yeah.
that he does become what he is, and she just didn't want that to happen, so she started running away from Thomas.
This freaks her out so bad that she takes off running, and as she's running on the Wayne property, she falls through a hole into a cave, and it's a long fall, and she's busted open as he looks down there, and he thinks she's dead. So he just leaves her, and he goes back and gets the kids, and actually saves the kids,
The
both
oldest.
of the kids.
I'm thinking sure the daughter was saved as well.
Yes, yes. So that was what happened on that time frame. But it turned out later on that the Joker did not die. She actually woke up and made her way into a room down there that actually had a time thing that was placed there by Zoom, I believe. And she gets in her mind that she's going to destroy everyone that can reset the time frame. So she starts killing all of the criminals that the time frame that are able to manipulate the time frame, and she starts with Professor Zoom.
Here's something interesting. She killed Zoom. Mm-hmm. Well, she doesn't kill him, of course, but she killed what she thought was him.
Right.
In that timeline.
Right.
Which, that's impressive to me.
Yes.
How can a Joker kill dang Zoom of all people? That's just wild to me.
It's a weird dynamic how all this happens on this, and this goes into Flashpoint Beyond, which we can probably talk about that on the next video if we want to keep this video kind of short. I think we're at, how many minutes are we at right now? Can you see it? 16 minutes, so that's about where we want to be.
I kind of want to explain something.
Okay, well
real quick.
We'll continue and go on.
Oh, this isn't really. This is like a theory by me.
Okay.
There is this one movie, right, called Suicide Squad, which it's got Flashpoint Zoom in it.
It's Suicide Squad Hell to Pay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But it has Zoom from Flashpoint in it, right?
Yeah.
But it shows in one scene, it probably explains it further in the movie, but for how far we've gotten into it, it's explained there, it's showing that he's a lot slower than he's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And he couldn't even catch up to an RV going at full speed.
Right.
My theory is, since he's spread out into many different timelines, that's why he's so much slower. Maybe that's cutting his speed force in half to all the other Professor Zooms, and it cuts his speed in half in each timeline, so he's not as fast as he's supposed to be.
Right.
So that's my theory of why he goes so slow in the movie.
Well, you could be right there, but we will discuss that and also the Flashpoint Beyond story arc next week in our next video, and continue on with the second part of our Thomas Wayne video. He's really a complex character. It's pretty neat to dive into, and it's really complicated with all the time arcs and different storylines and stuff. But I think we did pretty good for our first one for our new title there.
Comic characters explained.
We've explained it okay so far, I think.
Well, we ain't finished yet.
Right. And we will finish explaining it next week.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you like this content, hit the subscribe button on our videos, hit that notification bell, and give us a like if you would. And also hype us up, share this video, get the word out, what we're doing over here at A.W.O Comics. We're just trying to bring comics to more people, and we know there's lots of comic channels on YouTube, and I'm sure we're not anything special, but, we're working hard, and if you got any ideas about any other characters that you'd like to hear us explain or anything that you'd like to see an explanation on, leave it in the comments, and we'll definitely put it on the list, and we'll do our best to try to explain if we know anything about them, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey.
I'm not going to talk about some dude named Rainbow Man.
Hey, we will also leave this video saying that we hated that your football season came to an end last Friday as you guys went down to Hawkinsville and brought home a loss, but y'all played a good, tough game, 24-21. I think you got
Well, instead of going to weights, I can play basketball at the gym.
Yeah,
now.
and you don't have to go to practice anymore after school. So
I actually think I have to go by the field house tomorrow to clean my locker out real quick.
I know that'll be a little bit sad for you being a senior and stuff, but
I mean, the only thing that's sad about it.
You and your senior buddies got a little get together planned, right, for Christmas stuff. So that's good. Yeah, but proud of you. Thought you had a good high school career, and it's hard getting out there and practicing every day, man.
Football's the hardest sport you can play.
I respect you for doing it and not ever missing. I mean, you were always there every day. So
football's right up there with baseball, in my opinion. One of the hardest sports to play.
Well, all right, guys. We won't keep you any longer, but again. Check us out next week for part 2 of this video as we explore Flashpoint Beyond and more about Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, the Joker, and the Batman of the Flashpoint.
All right.
All right, guys. As always, we end our video with Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
We'll see you guys next week.
Horns down. Bye.
See you.